Hey sweeties, come on in to Trader Joe's and shop with me. It's the winter 2018 season. They've got great gifts for hostesses, for your foodie friends. Come and shop and let's see what they got. I love going to Trader Joe's. I always stop and browse the plants. They always have a great variety of fresh plants and fresh cut flowers. But fresh cut flowers are not always the best hostess gift because you send your host or hostess off scrambling to find a vase of water to put them in, and it kind of throws them off their game. So instead of buying fresh cut flowers, I like to pick up an orchid. They don't have to worry about putting it in water. They come in a variety of great colors, and they last a really, really long time. So you can pick it up in advance and bring it with you to your holiday parties. Amaryllis are great choices too. I love how they're doing the bulbs now with like the wax coated bulbs to hold the moisture in, and paper whites also. Along the same lines, you have to have patience because they take a while to bloom, but they are a nice host gift. I always pick up some fresh fruits and vegetables while I'm there. Trader Joe's has always a great selection of fruits and vegetables. And then you want to pick up something, maybe a sweet or salty treat for your hosts. It's a great idea if they have children. If you want to pick up that big popcorn tin, that'll keep them busy while they're watching their movies. The chocoholics in your life would love the chocolates, truffles, chocolate-covered caramels. Look how pretty the packaging is on this. So pretty. And it tells you on the side of the box what's in all of the boxes. The chocolate-covered caramels. Taste test. That's so cute. And you get to choose it. Make like a fun party game. Ugly sweater cookie kit. That looks like such a cute idea for your hosts with little ones, something to keep them busy. Rainbow of honey. I love this for your tea drinkers. Or this is great to drizzle on cheese as well. Now this is a great idea. This is something you can even DIY. To steal a little idea from Trader Joe's. But load your favorite cookie ingredients into a mason jar, and the only thing your host has to add are eggs and butter. Now, truffle salt. This is for the fancy foodie in your life. Imagine sprinkling this on a steak or on French fries. Whoa, that would really take it to the next level. I had to pick up one of these for myself. Olive wood cutting board, those always come in handy. Head to toe balm, I love keeping this in my purse. It's a great stocking stuffer, great for the traveler, something they can use as a multi-purpose balm. Use it on your lips, use it on your hairline to smooth down those edges, on your cuticles. Oh, these bath fizzies, that's another great stocking stuffer. Something to relax your host after the party is over and they just want to chill. These bath fizzies are a great idea. Who wouldn't love to get something like that to relax in the tub? And again, you want to give the gift of moisture, lots of hand creams and body butters. They come in multi-packs. You can give one person all of them or, separate them. Look at these cute Macaron Soaps. That, again, is fun gift for the foodie in your life. You can't eat it, but they sure are pretty. I love this idea. Just to decorate your guest bath. That would be so cute. A flight of Vermont maple syrup. Whoa, wouldn't that be great on Christmas morning? Drizzle it on your waffles. What a great way to start the day. For the tea lovers in your life, Trader Joe's usually has a great selection of teas. Look how pretty the tin is. I just love the design and the colors on that. Another thing, you can grab some mixed nuts and snacks. These are rosemary flavored. That would be great to add to a cheese board charcuterie tray. The truffle honey mustard, another gift for that fancy foodie in your life. Imagine dipping a soft pretzel into that. Oh, that is heavenly. Oh, so remember the olive wood board that we saw earlier? If you have to bring like an appetizer or something, grab an olive wood board, in one of these antipasti assortments, and you can just build a cheese board, a cheese antipasta board, olives, cheese, salamis, perfect. Even some of those nuts we saw earlier, the rosemary nuts, the snack mix. Panettone. I love panettone. I make French toast on Christmas morning with panettone. They have like dried fruit. It's like a cross between a bread and a cake. It's really a bread. It's not super sweet. And it's got like dried fruit scattered throughout. It is really, really very tasty. It makes a great gift. Comes in pretty boxes. Something nice to bring with you. I'll put the recipe to my waffle mix down there. Oh, port. So port is always a hit with me. I think it makes a great gift. I always bring a couple of bottles for my mom, but you know, I had to buy some for myself. Great prices here at Trader Joe's. They've got the tawny port, ruby port, aged port, whatever port you like, you've got it right here. Also sparkling wines. Another great gift. Fantastic for those Christmas brunch mimosas. At just a variety of price points. You got your red sparklings, your white sparklings. Just such great variety of choices. And that, I think, is what makes it, you know, so much fun to shop there. Like, just, I could get lost in all these sparkling wines. And I might have brought a bottle or two home myself. Not this time, but I usually do. Look how cute. Winter chocolate reindeer and sled kit. Adorable. Hey, I'm back from Trader Joe's. So let me show you what I actually got. And remember, all the prices you saw, prices vary from, you know, region to region around the country, and also vary, you know, according to when you get there. So I just want to let you know that prices may be different when you go to a Trader Joe's in your neighborhood. I did get the orchid. Look how pretty. Orchids are my favorite flower, but this is not for me. I am going to a Christmas party on Sunday, and I picked up this orchid as a hostess gift. Orchids are great hostess gifts because you can get them in advance and they will last. They last such a long time. And when you bring them to your hostess, she doesn't have to search around and look for a vase to put, and you know, water and everything to put the flowers. Like if you bring cut flowers, you know, you can just hand it to her, blow kisses, and she can just set it down and you're done. And it lasts. Orchids really can last such a long time. So that's one of my purchases. I'm going to show you what's in here. Oh, okay. So I bought a couple of these baby broccoli. Sometimes you see them labeled as Broccolini. And I love these. It's a nice alternative to broccoli. I find it's a little sweeter, and they have a long stem, a long stalk. I like to roast it in the oven, and I'm going to roast it with the Trader Joe's Mandarin orange chicken. Actually, it's called Trader Ming's, but the Mandarin orange chicken. This is from the frozen section. I love this. This is their best-selling frozen item, and I have a recipe on my blog for how I turn this into a whole meal. So I will link to that down below. It makes life so much easier. You know, set that oven on hot, pop it in there with some vegetables, and you have a great meal. Let me just go ahead and show you the rest of the frozen items. I brought 2 of these buns, and this is just for the house, you know. I went in looking for holiday items, but there's some things I always have to get when I go to Trader Joe's. These are some of them. My son will eat a whole 4-pack of these for breakfast. Like, he'll pop them in the microwave and heat them up and eat them either after school for breakfast, whatever, late night snack. You know, it's hard to keep enough food in the house for a 17-year-old boy. But they really, he loves those, and I love those too. Everybody in the house loves them. And these hot stickers, I love these. Pan-fried or steamed. These are great in soup. Heat up some chicken broth with some ginger and a little soy sauce and put these in there to simmer. This delicious chicken soup. I put some bok choy in there too. So good. That's such a good soup. Those are my frozen items. So I'm gonna have to get those in the freezer in a minute, so I gotta kind of hurry. What else do we have in here? Oh, this was a nice holiday item. I think it's a holiday item because I don't remember seeing this before. This is Triple Ginger Brew Ginger Ale. This is a non-alcoholic beverage, so it's good for, you know, you can all partake in that. My daughter loves ginger ale, so I got that from her. This is another thing I got with my daughter in mind. These are cherry tomatoes, semi-dried marinated cherry tomatoes. She loves stuff like this. Like when she makes her snacks, and she'll make like, I'd say toast a baguette and have sun-dried tomatoes, some pesto, that type of thing, some cheese. So this I bought with her in mind. Oh, and I did pick up some of these Micellar water makeup remover wipes for myself. I really wanted to give these a try. Non-alcoholic, no alcohol. And it's supposed to be, you know, good to remove that makeup. So I got that for me. Also a great stocking stuffer for the makeup wearers in your life. Truffle Salt, I did pick some of that up. Also a great stocking stuffer, but honestly I bought that for me. And some Everything But the Bagel sesame seasoning blend. So I bought both of these. I'm going to be making some homemade soft pretzels, and I thought instead of just plain pretzel salt that I would use this on some and this on the other. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that tastes. I've never tried either of these before, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, here's another bag. And then I bought some stone ground grits. I had never seen these at Trader Joe's either. So I do love grits. I love stone ground grits. They take longer to cook than quick grits, but you know, when you have the time, you really can't beat stone ground grits for your grits and gravy dishes, which you know how much I love grits and gravy. You can check this recipe up here, my smothered pork steaks and grits. And you know, when I have time, I like to make stone ground grits with that. So good. Oh, the port. We got a tawny and a ruby. I got actually two of each. 2 bottles of tawny port, 2 bottles of ruby port. And you know, we're gonna see my parents this holiday. My mom loves port, so I'm going to give her 2 bottles. We'll see how much I have left. She might just get 1 bottle. I don't know, Mommy, what do you think? Are you gonna get 1 bottle or 2 bottles? But I mean, I love port. It's so good. Port is a fortified wine, so it's a rich red, very fruity, sweeter than, you know, most of your normal like red wines, and it's got a higher alcohol content. And this one, let's see, is 19.5% alcohol. Yeah, it packs a punch. My husband and I love to sip on some port while we're watching Game of Thrones. That's like our favorite thing, you know. That's too much information. I'm gonna stop right there. Anyway, so that's my haul from Trader Joe's, and I am really super excited about everything. You know, some new products that I haven't tried, some old favorites that I love, and I'm gonna have to wait till 5 o'clock to try them, but they really have such great products, and you know, you can see why they have such a cult following behind some of their products. So thanks so much for watching. Thank you for coming shopping with me. Please subscribe to Sweet Savant and have a delicious day.